face. Look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Hey guys, Devon J 1990 back for another video. We're here with Dan.
Salutations, ladies and gentlemen.
And it is WrestleMania time once again. I can't believe it's been a year since me and you, all the boys did this.
Yes. Round a table.
Round a table. That was fun with my little cue cards. Hang on, I've dropped my piece of paper. Where's my paper gone? Oh crap! That's a good start. Right. So, yes, it is WrestleMania season. We'd like to welcome you. We have got a lot to go through in this video,
yes.
So we will be having a 5-minute interval between going through the cards. So, should we get on with this, Dan?
Go on with it. Cue that intro.
Oh, crap. Okay then. So we've got a hell of a lot to go through. How long did they say this pay-per-view is going to last?
It's rumoured to be 8 hours. I think not even rumoured now. It is 8 hours.
8
long.
hours. Yeah, I'm actually going to be staying up to watch this live. So this could... Is that 8 hours including the pre-show?
I would bloody hope so.
Yeah, well, I know apparently the pre-show is going to be 2 hours long anyway, which it normally
But
is.
I'm not going to be watching it live.
No. So, because you have work the following morning.
Well, the following morning. In fact, I think it might still be running when I need to go to work. So.
Probably, yeah. Well, I mean, luckily I'm not at work till 4, so I'm gonna watch that, I think. Right, so we have got a book here with all the matches. Yeah, that you've got a copy of this as well, haven't you?
I have.
Good, then go for that.
Not that I'm looking at it.
Not that you're looking at it. Oh, this could go well. You need to look at it. Right. So obviously we've got the pre-show first. They've introduced a women's battle royale. Yeah. Apparently this is for a women's WrestleMania battle royale trophy.
Ding.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's just something that finally, I don't think there's much more they can do for the women now to mirror them up to the good old boys. So
no, definitely not. I mean, this WrestleMania is sort of kicked in as a full-on women's WrestleMania, really, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean,
including the main event, which
the first all women's main event in WrestleMania history, which would be good. I haven't actually written down who is going to be in the Rumble or in the Battle Royals, but I think that saves a bit of time if I don't do that. So, any sort of ideas on?
Well, I did have a look at it.
Yeah,
I have seen the list.
Yeah, it's not a very big list, I've noticed. There's only about 13 that have been confirmed, which doesn't seem to be a lot for a battle royal.
What's annoying? I mean, I think it's Asuka, right? The reason for that is because I just can't. The problem is, it's not going to lead to anything, is it?
No, it's not.
It's just a match for the sake of a battle royale. So. I mean, I would like to think Asuka's going to get it purely because this time last year she was not main eventing, but she was in WrestleMania main card.
Yeah, exactly.
Seems a bit upsetting that she's in a pre-show now, but there you go.
Yeah. Do you reckon there'll be any returns, surprises?
Probably. There's pre-show in it, so
yeah,
probably not.
Probably not. Sorry, I'm trying to do 4 things at once here. The next. So you reckon Asuka for that one?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Asuka makes sense, really, for what's been going on.
So I mean, you look at everyone else and you're a bit like, well, they could, but
Yeah,
how?
yeah,
Why?
exactly. So the next pre-show match I've got on here, I did actually write all these down yesterday before SmackDown came on.
Yes.
And I did this in my own sort of order, and I predicted the pre-show matches, and actually got them right. So I'm quite happy about that.
It was a proud moment for you.
It was a very proud moment. I very highly doubt that the order I've got these main card in will be in that order.
Yeah.
We can gloss over that.
Yes.
Sorry, I was just sending out a tweet with the link. There we go. Yeah, so just to clarify about that link, if anyone is actually trying to watch this on the original event link that I put on, that don't exist anymore.
It doesn't work.
Doesn't work. I fucked it up.
Classic.
As per usual, I fucked it up.
That's why we don't do streams a lot anymore,
Exactly.
because they always
Balls up.
went wrong.
Yeah. So the next pre-show match is for the Cruiserweight title, which was going to be obvious as a pre-show match. It always is.
Yeah.
Buddy Murphy, the champion, versus Tony Nese, who won the tournament to face Buddy Murphy. I haven't really watched a lot of 205 Live, so I have no clue who these guys are.
I don't even watch it.
No.
So there's how much weight my prediction's going to carry.
Because isn't 205 Live straight after SmackDown?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's going to watch SmackDown and then watch 205 Live? So
Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy. We'll say Buddy Murphy.
There you go. Move
There you
on.
go, sorted. Move on. Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Well. Okay.
Right. While you think of that, I'm just going to sit here.
Sorry, we're just elongating the time of this stream. Everyone carry on.
Yeah.
Mustafa.
Mustafa Ali. Really? That's a bold prediction. I wouldn't expect that.
You thought I was going to say Braun Strowman.
Well, this is the whole thing. This whole Andre the Giant Battle Royal has been around Braun Strowman and the two guys from Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
So obviously everyone's thinking that Braun's going to win it.
Yes.
But they did this last time, obviously, with Big Show in the first Battle Royal. He was going to be the first one to win it. He was doing it in Andre's name, and he lost.
And I think
Cesaro won.
Same thing again.
Yeah. I'm not going to say Mustafa. I'm going to predict... I'm thinking someone like EC3.
Okay.
Because he's been very quiet since he started.
That's even more out there than my prediction.
I know. Tell us about it. It's going to be someone we don't expect, I reckon.
Yeah, well, I suppose it could be Braun, but no, I don't want to predict.
I mean, this was like in the first one. Obviously, no one expected Cesaro to win it.
Yeah.
Everyone was expecting Big Show to win.
Yeah.
And it ended up being Cesaro. So I'm predicting EC3 on that.
Plus, these are meant to get the crowd pumped.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, they're meant to get them all hyped up for
half the crowd don't even see the pre-show matches because they're still filing in.
Yeah, they're still filing them with their bloody plastic pints in their hand. And
Exactly. Yeah. Should we move on to the main card?
please.
Wow, you sound so enthusiastic.
No,
about
it's
this.
because we always do pre-show. We've always done pre. No, we haven't always done.
We haven't
most
always
of the
done
time
pre-show.
we've done pre-show.
Yeah.
And we never care about it, and we never really care about predicting it. And this time is no different. So
yeah.
On to the stuff we care about, basically.
We've got someone in chat. Oh, it's Wayne. No, it's not. It's Josh. Get it right. Josh says. Josh says dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Yeah, if anyone else is wants to be in chat, or if anyone else is watching, Win Fitness. Josh is decided to start recording himself in the gym. It's quite hilarious to watch. Sorry, Josh, I had to say that. Right, so the first match I've put down is the Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team title match, which I reckon will be the first one to kick it off.
Probably.
It sounds about right.
Yeah.
So you got the Boss and Hug Connection, which I absolutely love that name, as the champions versus the Divas of Doom.
Yes, that one not quite a good name.
Beth Phoenix and Nutella.
Yeah.
Versus the Iconics versus Nia Jackson, Tamina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, you predict first this time.
I'll predict first.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I know what I'm going to say, so...
Now you see... Yes, I am firing shots, Josh. Definitely.
Just a shame they're blanks.
Ooh. Ooh, that's not nice. Oh, and Dylan's in as well with Pew Pew.
Pew pew.
Is this all it is? Is this the Tesco
Did
lot?
it and pew pew.
Is this the Tesco lot have just decided to invade my stream? Well, I'm gonna say that Sasha and Bailey retain.
That's not what I was going to say.
Really?
Yes.
Can I have a guess?
Yes.
Are you gonna say Nia Jackson, Tamina?
I was.
I thought you were.
Yes.
And why?
Because they've been rallying that up for a long time.
Right.
They've been interrupting all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
It did. Yeah, it just makes sense. And then it can carry, you know, if Boss and Hug want to come back and pick it back up later on, then they can. But it gives Tamina and Nia Jax something big at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Dylan said that basically the only reason why they've invaded the stream is because they're on their break.
Fair enough, lads. You carry on.
Yeah, okay, carry on. Well, obviously, Beth Phoenix is coming out of retirement for this match. It's not going to go any further than this, I don't reckon.
No, which cuts them out.
Yeah. Iconics, they're just useless.
Yes.
So it will come down to them two teams, Boss and Hug and Nia Jackson, Tamina.
Yes.
I'm saying Nia Jackson, no, Boss and Hug Connection retain, because I have a strange feeling something's going to turn up with possibly 4 horsewomen in the future.
Could be. There was me saying nothing else they could do to make the women like the men, and that would literally be scraping the bottom of the barrel of diversity.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, so that's what I think on that one. I could be wrong. Well, we both could be wrong.
And so could I.
Yeah, exactly.
And we probably are.
Probably are. Do you want to do the next match?
What's the next match?
Get your bloody list out.
Jesus Christ, man.
I sent you the list on purpose.
I know you sent me the list on purpose, but I thought I'd try and ruin the stream myself for a change instead of you doing it all the time.
Cheers, pal.
Okay.
Alright, you alright?
So,
Good?
Next match. So it's AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. Orton. Go on then.
You've introed it. You carry on.
No, I'm hosting this bit, so you crack on. I'm telling you to crack on.
Okay. So
Release the crack on.
Release the crack on. So.
Do you think this match is going to matter?
No.
Good. We're in agreement on that. do you think it's going to be longer than 10 minutes?
Just.
That's so on the fence answer as well.
I reckon it will be something like 10 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay, I'll hold you to that. I'll count.
Well, I caught a bit of SmackDown from last night, and basically they were guests on the Kevin Owens show.
Yes.
And basically AJ Styles came in. Then they started brawling. He then tried to do a flying forearm and then got caught with an RKO, and that was pretty much it. Emily's in chat and she says, "Crack an egg on it."
Kaka!
Oh, hang on. What's Dylan saying as well? Josh's last night. He wants to go out. Yeah, is it Josh's last day at Tesco's? And he wants to go.
So if anyone's in the Workington area tonight and wishes to go for a pint, Josh's last Tesco's.
Josh, I can't make it. I'm skint. Yeah, so I don't think this match is going to matter. I reckon AJ will get a win, just to quieten Randy down a bit.
Quieten him down. There, Randy. You calm it down.
You calm it down, mate.
You're a legend now. You ain't like the big boys anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I reckon it'll be a good match.
Yeah.
You don't think it'll be a good match?
I think I'm going to get bored.
Really?
I love Orton.
Yeah.
We know that.
Yes.
I'm a very firm fan. But
and you're very firm thinking about him.
Very firm thinking about him. But I just don't think he can perform as well as he used to.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He's a bit rough around the edges these days, and also he's won. I think I'm right in saying he's won all his most recent WrestleMania matches.
Yeah.
So it's about time he lost one.
I don't. Excuse me.
Long day, mate.
God, I hadn't done anything.
This list is carrying on quite a bit, so
Yeah.
you better wake up.
The only things that Orton's been able to do recently is his out of nowhere, his RKO's out of nowhere. That's pretty much the only thing that's keeping him going.
I still find it enjoyable though.
It is good. I mean, the RKO he got on AJ Styles last night, obviously coming down for the flying forearm and
It was up there with the Seth Rollins curb stomp up into an RKO, which is my personal favourite.
WrestleMania 31.
Which was
4 years ago now. That was.
Yes,
that was the first match of the night as well, wasn't it?
it was, and I still remember my reaction when he pulled that off.
Yeah, I remember mine. It was brilliant. So yeah, I'll say AJ for the win on that one.
Yes, I agree.
You agree? Okay.
Back to you, because you seem to be more on your list than me. So
that's because my list is on my lap.
yes,
And
mine's
right in front.
fine.
Yeah, but you're not even looking at yours. Mine's right in front of us. This is
Sorry,
what I'm going to put up with. This is what I'm
If
going to
I
put up
do
with.
this, if I do this, it's not.
It's a better look.
Is it?
Yeah, you need to clean the back of that phone as well. It's covered in fingerprints.
Yeah, it really is.
I was like, this is what I'm going to put up with. This is my moderator. Jesus.
No wonder the channel's not successful.
I was about to say, at least, no wonder I'm not getting paid for this. The US title match.
Yes.
Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Now, Ray was on Raw on Monday.
Was?
He had a match against Baron Corbin.
Did.
And I believe he has twisted his ankle.
Yeah, but no one's actually said it, have they?
No, there's rumours saying he's twisted his ankle, but
Yeah.
nothing has been changed on that, and nothing's been said. Because a lot of people are saying he twisted his ankle, and is it Andrea? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they reckon he's going to take Ray's spot. Emily
Let's go with if.
Emily says, "How do you think I feel when it comes to you?" People don't know Emily is Dan's other half, and she's in chat at the moment and causing him a lot of havoc.
Standing me up on stream.
Yeah.
So you got your mates at Tesco's. Hello, boys again. And yeah.
The other half is kicking his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but nothing has been said. So at this precise time, it is still Rey Mysterio is still in the match.
Yes.
Do you reckon he's got a shot against Samoa Joe?
No.
No, I'm glad you said that, because I think he's got fucking no chance. He's got the speed, he's got the agility for his age as well. Is great.
it will be a good match.
It will be a good match.
Because, you know, looking back years now, but when Ray was tackling the big boys back in the day, they were entertaining matches.
Yeah.
Lots of hurricanranas and flying around them like fly.
I mean, I know he tried to attempt a frog splash.
He did.
Against Baron. Baron moved. But when you say about speed and agility and it, Samoa's got the same. For the guy his size, he has got so much speed.
Yes, he has.
But as soon as he locks that lock in, no, Ray's fucked. So do you agree? I reckon. Is Dan disappeared? Dan, can you hear me? Live on stream, Dan. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, he's
Hello.
back. Oh, there we go. Live on stream, Dan fucks up.
No, my internet provider fucks up.
I've got the same internet provider as you.
Yeah, I know, but you have your double modems and your...
It's because I've got brains.
You got what, sorry?
Brains.
Ha, funny.
So we don't reckon Ray's got a chance in this.
No, unfortunately.
Right. Okay.
No, I'll get my list.
Good lad. He's learning. He's good, isn't it? It's only taken him 3 years.
And the rest.
How old are you now?
Huh?
How old are you now?
I'm old enough.
Okay, it's taken 28 years.
In November. No, it's true, I am 28.
Yes. Oh, I got him.
Okay, so we have a Falls Count Anywhere match. The Miz versus Shane. And that is kind of, what are we calling new Shane?
Shane Dick.
Shane-O Twack.
Shane Twack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
yes.
we were talking about this in the Royal Rumble stream about Shane becoming a heel, and we didn't think it was going to happen, did we?
Think they would do it.
Boy, have they got bollocks!
Well, we watched it together, didn't we?
Royal Rumble, we did, yes.
Yes, and then we also watched the moment when Shane turned. And
boy, our faces dropped.
Yeah. In shock, kind of, for the entertainment value, and also shock of what the fuck have they done?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know what we were saying about just before about these battle royals don't mean anything and things like that.
Yeah.
They've tried to bring this rivalry. Apparently, the start of this rivalry was when Shane won the Battle Royale at Saudi Arabia to become the best in the world, and now he's using that against Miz.
Yes.
Do you reckon that's a good thing to do or not?
No.
No.
No. Just straight up, no.
No. Fair enough.
In terms of who's going to win, though,
Mm-hmm.
I think it will be Shane.
You reckon Shane will win it?
I think Shane will win it.
Well,
Because you've got to think, he's at the start of a new heel character.
yes.
Let's put, if you're going to do it, fine, we can accept that you're going to do it, but put some weight behind it,
Yeah.
put a winner behind it, and then you can carry it on for a few months or however long you want to do it for.
Yeah.
But if Miz wins, then it just completely defeats the purpose of what they've just done with Shane.
Yeah. Do you reckon, being this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, that it won't end in the ring?
If it ends in the ring, I will be very upset.
Yeah.
Because, well, this is the thing, okay? Is the Falls Count Anywhere just so that they can put it back into the crowd?
Yeah.
And they're going to bring it back in the ring afterwards. Is it just so that they don't get counted out?
Because the one thing that really annoyed me a couple of weeks on Raw when they had when they had a Falls Count Anywhere match between Dean Ambrose and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
They went into the crowd.
Yeah.
Then it went to a commercial break.
Yes, it did.
And then they came back from the commercial break. They were back in the ring, and during the break was when they attacked not attacked, but used the merchandise stand and things like that. We don't want to see that in a commercial break. We want to see that live.
Well, at least there's no commercial break on WrestleMania
That is
because
a
it's
good
a
point.
pay-per-view.
Yeah,
So,
but the thing is, if they're going to do a Falls Count Anywhere match, they need to go back to their roots. I mean, I was watching WrestleMania 17 yesterday.
blimey, you're going back.
I know, tell us about it. And there was a triple threat hardcore match on there, and it was a point where they were right in the bowels of the building. Raven got thrown through a window. Big Show and Kane went through a wall.
Yep.
Then there was a point where Kane was in a golf buggy with the referee on the back. That's brilliant.
I know, but it's too OTT for them now. They can't.
know, but that's what they should do.
Yes, I know, and they should bring back the Attitude Era and bring it back up to a 15 rating, but they won't do it, James.
Because-
You just got to accept the new times.
God
There will
damn
be
it.
no golf carts at WrestleMania, okay?
But why?
Accept it.
Okay. Shame for the win. Right. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have put a star next to this match.
He did, and he's put a red star at
A red
that.
star at
He
that.
actually decided to change the ink in his pen to make this star.
Well, I didn't really have to change the ink. It's one of these.
Well, you did change the ink.
Well, you know what I mean. It's just I just clicked a button. That was it.
Yeah, I know.
It's Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin.
Yes.
Now, the reason why I put a star next to that,
Yep.
obviously, Kurt Angle's final match, apparently.
Bullshit!
Oh, bullshit. Yeah.
Sorry.
Baron Corbin.
You really do not like Baron Corbin.
Have you seen his Twitter page since that announcement has come on? No one wants Baron Corbin. Everyone wants Cena.
Well, it's-
Cena makes sense.
Cena does make sense. That should be a sign.
Yeah.
But no, I think people don't like Baron just because Baron can't be asked to change into normal wrestling attire.
Oh yes, I'm just going to wrestle in a suit.
I'm just going to wrestle in my normal clothes.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, Baron Corbin kind of makes sense.
Yes.
Obviously with the feud with the GM thing. But it's not worth your final match.
And it's not worth WrestleMania.
It's not worth a WrestleMania match. John Cena is the match. John Cena and Kurt Angle is the match for WrestleMania. It
Yes.
makes sense on the fact that Cena made his debut against Angle. They had a great feud.
It did.
Cena,
One of Cena's first feuds.
one of Cena's first feuds. Cena inducted him into the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
It makes sense for Cena to do his final match.
Yes.
End of.
End of.
The only thing I can suggest is what's going to happen, because obviously nothing else has changed for this match since it's been announced. The
No.
only thing I can think of is Baron Corbin's going to start coming down to the ring. Cena's going to attack him from behind. That's how that match is going to start. Or Baron will be battered in the backstage area. Things like something like that.
Oi, oi. Yeah, this is the match where if there's going to be a run-in or something like that, this is the one it needs to happen on.
Yeah.
Because the audience are going to lose interest very quickly.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
being said, though, if it does remain as it is, Kurt Angle is going to win.
yeah. If Kurt Angle doesn't win, what's the point of a farewell match?
Well, to be fair, yeah, exactly, in any match,
Yeah.
even if it replaces it with John Cena, Kurt Angle.
I mean, obviously there was Ric Flair's last match, but
Yep.
everyone knew that Rick was going to retire anyway. Well, supposedly retire and end up going to TNA.
But that's
Oh, yeah. But if Baron wins,
yeah.
if it even is going to be Baron. If he wins, I reckon people are going to be very pissed off.
Yes, and you'll be at the front of the crowd.
Fucking right, I will be.
Throw in your empty cans of Strongbow.
Or I'll just set a light to his waistcoat. But yeah, but going back to it again, I mean, it really does not make sense.
No.
I can't stress that enough. It doesn't make sense.
So we are both in agreement. Kurt Angle with a run-in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just interrupt this match. Anyone, crowd, if you're watching this, people in the audience, interrupt it.
Yeah.
Make it exciting.
I mean, Raw this last week, the whole crowd was shouting for Cena when Baron Corbin came out.
Yes, that can't feel good as Corbin.
even when they were at Chicago. Now Chicago hates Cena, yet they was chanting for him. The only time I've ever seen Raw in Chicago where they haven't chanted for CM Punk.
Yes.
But
I think they've got over that now, though. I think they've finally come to the conclusion
that CM Punk is not coming back.
Never happened.
Yeah, yeah. Right, we've got one more match before we go into the interval. How long have we been? Yeah, we've been going for 40 minutes already. So we'll do this last match, and we'll be going for a 5-minute interval. I don't know how I'm going to do this interval. I might just put it back on the main screen. I haven't thought about that. We'll be back after this last match. So, Dan.
The last match.
I can see myself.
The last match we will go through. Okay, so IC title match: Bobby Lashley versus the Demon.
Yes, he has confirmed this week on Raw that he is coming as the Demon.
However,
fuck it, there's a however.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Is it demon worthy? Is this match or this feud really demon worthy?
Of course it is. It's WrestleMania.
No, you're saying that because you want to see Demon Finn Balor, alright?
No. It's WrestleMania.
Then pick someone other than Bobby Lashley for him to face. Don't.
No one else is holding the IC title.
Well, pick another title for him to go for, basically, right?
Oh,
All I'm
God,
trying to say is...
Hang on, where's my rant alert?
No, I love... Oh, those were the days. No, all I'm saying is that I want to see Demon Finn Balor as well. I love Finn. But it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me, okay? To me, people. Don't start hating on me. To me, it doesn't make sense. But Finn's still going to win, so it doesn't matter.
Project Alpha 04. Reggie has signed in.
Wonderful.
Hi, Reg.
Hi, Reggie.
So
Finn's going to win anyway. So
Finn's going to win, but you don't agree with him coming out as a demon?
No, because it's not enough for Demon. There, I said it. And who do you think's going to win, James? Because I think we can all guess what you're going to say.
Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, bollocks.
I reckon. Well, the reason why I reckon he's coming out as Demon, is because they need a quick match. The only way they're going to get a quick match with Finn Balor and Demon and Bobby Lashley is if he comes out as Demon.
Oh, you do have good ideas.
See?
Look at you being a writer for the WWE and trying to adhere to your 8-hour schedule.
That's the reason, really.
Yeah, no, all right. If that's the reason, then that's fair enough. As long as this match then is under 5 minutes.
The only thing I don't understand when he revealed that he's coming out as Demon is this whole thing.
Is the what? Sorry, thing?
What's with the tongue?
I don't know.
I mean,
He likes tongue.
Ugh. Ew. Is Emily still in chat? Because I need to ask her that.
No idea.
If you're still in chat, Emily, let me know. Actually, no, don't let me know. I don't want to know what he's
No,
like.
because you'll let everyone else know.
What do you mean everyone else? It's live chat. Everyone's going to know.
Well, exactly.
Reggie says that, well, James, I guess old age hasn't fully set in yet.
He does colour his hair now, though.
I do not! I'm not Richard Hammond.
Of course you do. Your hair's gone darker than what it used to be.
No, it's hairspray.
Yeah, alright. He colours his hair, people.
And I whiten my teeth, apparently. You wait if I... oh, yeah, she is here. Yeah. No, I'm not going to ask. I say, can you imagine if I had my teeth whitened? Oh, do you know what I haven't done? I haven't put my light on.
Have you not?
It's like I'm quite well lit, isn't it?
There's no need. You're very well lit.
But can you imagine if I put my light on and now I had these whitened?
Well, we wouldn't be able to see anything because there'd be so much like light glare on the screen. Yeah.
Right, so we're going to take a 5-minute break.
Yes.
So Dan can relieve himself, play with his tongue, you know, things like that. Do you mind? This is a family show.
Family show. We have never advertised ourselves as a family.
We really haven't. So we will have a quick 5-minute break, and we'll be back in 5 for this next part of the big fucking long card. Hello, we are back. Hey! Oh, right. Quick 5-minute break. We've had a drink. Dan's chucked about 3 pizzas down his neck.
Not 3 whole pizzas.
Yeah, but bless him, he's literally only come back in from work about an hour ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we've got the rest of the card to do, and we're going to have a quick chat through the Hall of Fame as well.
Yes.
Which we do every year. So we will do that. So the next match, it was announced last night on SmackDown as the final match has been announced. Is another Fatal 4-Way match.
Yep.
For the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
Yes.
The Usos as the champions versus The Bar versus Shinsuke and Rusev, who I think is a really, really, really odd combination.
Yeah, I just think they picked the 2 people that are foreign and put them together.
Yeah. Versus Ricochet and Aleister Black.
Yes.
Which I think is really interesting, considering they are going up for the NXT Tag Team titles the night before.
Yes.
And then possibly, well, we were talking about this before, weren't we? Possibly the Raw Tag Team titles the following night. Against the Revival. I have to admit, though, Ricochet is fucking something else.
Oh,
he is class.
I enjoy watching them. I enjoy.
The superhero landings. It's
Yes.
the superhero landings that does it for me.
Yeah.
But I can't see them winning the SmackDown ones. I don't think they'll win the. I don't think they'll win the NXT, and I don't think they'll win the SmackDown.
No.
I reckon they're going to save it for the Raw.
Yeah.
But
that leaves who will win.
I want to say The Bar, but I reckon they're going to give it to Shinsuke and Rusev.
Okay.
I have no idea why, but I want it to be The Bar.
You always do that prediction where you go way out there, but this is your second one.
Yes, I know that, but I'm going to say The Bar, but I know it's going to be wrong.
Well, if you know it's going to be wrong, predict something else, mate. There's no point of a prediction.
He's got a point, hasn't he? He really has. Okay then.
Who do you honestly see winning?
Honestly?
Yes.
He said we're going to switch it all around now. Honestly, I reckon the Usos are going to retain.
Oh, for Jesus. Who do I honestly see winning? I don't see Shinsuke and Rusev winning. And as much as I'd like to see Ricochet and Aleister Black win it, it's a bit too early on for them to be getting a WrestleMania win.
Yeah.
So, God, do I dare say that I think the Usos is going to retain? No, I'll say The Bar, and that's just a mix.
Okay. I just forgot as well. Obviously, there was a few bits in chat when we were having our little break. Reggie was saying that obviously chat is an hour behind, but it's not an hour behind, mate. It's to do with obviously the daylight saving time and things like that.
We went an hour and a head weekend. So.
We did. Also, he says, Dan, why did you buy an Xbox? I'm supposed to be the only dumbass here. Now, you say that, Reg, but I've also got one and all. The reason why Dan's got one now is because he played on mine and he played Forza.
Yeah.
That's why he now has an Xbox. But we are planning on doing some Forza videos, aren't we?
Yeah. But the good thing now is that when a new game comes out, we've got the exclusives on both, and we can also pick which console games come out cheaper on, and therefore paid less for it rather than the other one.
Yeah, exactly. Emily's just noted, just let me know that she can hear my phone in the background, so I've just turned my volume off. I didn't think it was that loud. Or is that just my mic being really sensitive?
It's just your mic being really sensitive.
But we did the other day. We thought we'd go on Forza to come up with some ideas for some videos. We didn't do any of that. We didn't come up with any ideas. We were just fucking around with cars.
We dicked around for nearly 3 hours.
Yeah, we literally. I think the best thing had to be my Capri.
Yeah, but I tell you what, we'll leave that. We'll leave that.
But
bring it up in video somewhere.
Yeah. Where's my stream stopped? Hang on. Hang on. Just give us a minute. Live dashboard. An error has occurred on the stream. Hang on. Jesus.
Oh my god, I'm going to come back on with half a pizza in my mouth.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, apparently your stream health is fine. We're all good. Hang on. I've got to see if this is coming back on properly. Let me just... Oh, are we back on? We are.
Someone tell us if we're back on.
We're back on. We are back on.
Hooray!
We're good. Back onto Discord. There we go. We're back.
Apologies.
So, apologies, guys, but yeah.
Now YouTube itself is dicking us over.
Yeah. It's normally something that dicks us over in one of these streams.
Yeah.
Right. So you reckon the Bar? I reckon the Usos.
We're both probably going to be wrong.
We are definitely going to be wrong. Reggie says, I know that. I know this as mine is being sent back to Microsoft to be fixed.
Oh dear.
Whoops. Oh dear. Anyway, next match. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
You sound so enthusiastic about that one.
But that one sounds boring as well.
Yeah. Now, obviously...
But thank God Roman's back.
Well, yes, thank God Roman's back. But he still hasn't had a match yet.
No.
So, I reckon he is going to win. He's
Yeah.
finally going to shut Drew McIntyre up.
Yeah.
And... do you reckon the reason why he hasn't had his proper match yet is because he's not fully cleared to actually wrestle until Mania?
I don't know. It's either that or when he found out he was in remission. I think, obviously behind the scenes, him, Seth, and Jesus, what's wrong with me? Dean, thank you. No. I think him, Seth, and Dean behind the scenes while he was going through all of that. That was probably tough. So I think it was probably agreed, look, we should do our thing one last time. So I think that's why that was in there first and why they did the shoot for one last. But yeah, it could be, he's been out of it for a few months, so he probably needed to train it back in.
Yeah. So obviously, having the three of them there, it took most of the pressure off Reigns.
Yeah, it takes a lot of it out.
Yeah. Well, Reggie reckons Drew McIntyre's going to win it. Damn you, Reg!
No, it's going to be Roman.
It's going to be Roman. I reckon it will be a good match, though.
Yeah. I say it's going to be boring, but it's because Drew doesn't tickle me the way that other wrestlers tickle me. Doesn't get... What is it James May says? The fizz. It doesn't give me the fizz down there. He doesn't, though.
I don't want to know what sort of wrestlers give you the fizz.
Oh, the problem is with Drew, though, he bowls it down to the ring with his fucking trench coat on, thinking he's some sort of fucking daddy big bollocks.
And?
I just don't like him, alright?
Is it because he's Scottish? Is that what it is?
No, it's because he's small, he's tiny.
He's not that small.
He is. He looks tiny on the screen. You watch him on TV, he looks miniature.
Apparently Emily says that's her job to give you the fizz. Not half greased up men.
No, half greased up men do it for me as well.
Oh God. Dan's telling us a lot more about himself than we all of us knew.
Yes, this is a learning experience.
It's a learning curve. Okay, do you want to introduce the next match?
Yes.
Can you get me off screen, off the back of your phone?
No, WWE Championship. Or sorry, the New World Earthy cardboard cutout in a cereal box.
Hemp.
WWE Championship match for... Yes, it's Daniel Bryan. And it's also Kofi Kingston.
If Kofi does not win this match, people are gonna fucking riot.
Yeah. It is weird how you actually think about it. Would you have seriously said 2 years, or even a year ago, actually, that Kofi would be up for WWE?
No one knew this.
Would you also have said a year ago that the entire WWE universe were also behind?
Exactly. The only reason, obviously, it's all come about was obviously when Kofi was in the Elimination Chamber match.
Yes.
And the only reason he was in there is because Mustafa Ali was injured.
Yes.
But it was the fight that Kofi put on against Daniel in that Elimination Chamber. Everyone knew he needed that push.
Yes.
The consequences of this match. There's a lot of rumours going around about what's going to happen after the match. Could obviously if Kofi wins, could we see finally a push for Kofi, which we will, obviously.
Yep.
If Kofi loses, could we see a New Day split?
Yep.
You reckon we will?
Well, I think there's going to be some New Day interjection.
I don't know. Well, New Day, because no one's been banned from ringside in this, have they?
Nope.
Eric Rowan's going to be at ringside, and the New Day are going to be. Reggie reckons that Big E is going to betray him.
Oh God, that would be traumatic.
It will. It really will.
Jesus, this one's really actually hard to call because
really is.
In your heart of hearts you want to say Kofi, but realistically, I actually want to say Daniel Bryan's going to retain.
I can see where you're going with that.
It's difficult.
Because the thing is as well, what they're saying is, if Kofi wins, do you reckon it's going to sort of blank out the main event? People aren't going to be that bothered about the main event because they're still going to be so hyped that Kofi has won.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's hard to call it because every time you think of one outcome, you then get another outcome coming in your head. That was the other one. I'm going to say Daniel Bryan's going to retain.
You're going to say Daniel Bryan's going to... I'm going to say Kofi.
Okay.
Because that's what I want. And
okay.
But the thing is as well, what they were saying is that if Kofi wins, are people actually going to realise that WWE have finally listened to the fans?
Yeah.
Reggie also says Kofi wins with Big E betrays.
Okay.
So I can. It would be horrible to see. It will be. Do you reckon he'll slap him in the face with a pancake?
I think Daniel Bryan will retain.
Okay.
Which also heartbreaking, by the way. But
now, before we go on to the next match, who do you reckon is going to get kicked out from ringside first? New Day or Eric? Because one of them's going to get.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see, you want to say Eric because of how mean he is, but actually I think New Day would get kicked there first.
Do you reckon they'll make the first punch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're more sly.
Yeah. As long as what's his chops don't fucking keep playing his fucking trombone, or I was just sticking up his ass.
What, Xavier? What's wrong with Xavier?
There's nothing wrong with Xavier. I just want him to
Stop
blowing his trumpet. Yeah. Right, the next match. No holds barred match.
Yes.
Triple H versus Batista.
Yes.
If Triple H loses, he must retire from in-ring competition.
Yep, and when he said that, that was exactly the reason I know who's going to win. It could be Triple H.
Yeah.
The moment he said that, everyone was like, well, he's not going to retire yet, so...
Yeah, but there's also the fact as well that obviously Triple H has never beaten Batista. This is definitely going to be Batista's last match.
Oh, God, yeah. I was surprised he came back in the first place.
Yeah. So it's got to be Triple H.
Yeah. That's it.
Do you reckon Ric Flair's going to play a part in this match?
Yes.
Yes. There's a lot of speculations as well about this match, saying there was a speculation that Ric Flair could be the special guest referee. Yeah.
Too scrappy.
Yeah. Or he could turn on Triple H and help Batista win.
Nah.
But I can't see that.
Nah. I think it'd be a clean match. I think it's just them two brawling it out.
Well, it's not exactly going to be clean with no holds barred, is it?
No, exactly. I don't think you need to add anything else into that.
How long in this match do you reckon it would take before Triple H pulls out a sledgehammer?
Well, seriously, I think he'd walk down to the ring with one.
One or two. One any jab.
So that'll be minus 2 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I think. I mean, who's sponsoring WrestleMania this year? Is it still KFC running the field of sponsorships, or we got Yamaha or something?
I think it's Yamaha.
If it's still Yamaha, then I expect Triple H to have once again a sponsorship-related entrance.
Yeah. Do you reckon he won't be coming out in his big, massive Triple H trike? He'll be coming out on a Yamaha R1.
And going straight through the ring.
So we reckon Triple H, just on obvious speculations.
Oh God, I wish they hadn't said what. Well, I wish he hadn't said what he said, because the moment he said it, it was me going, well,
yeah.
You just put two. You built up enough pressure.
I think I just broke the chair.
He's broken his chair. You built up enough pressure in that match, and it was at a good sweet spot in terms of anticipation.
Yeah.
You didn't have to then go and say, "Oh, I'm putting my career on the line." It was already there. You didn't have to.
I did like the fact that how Triple H called Batista a douchebag.
Douche.
You're such a douchebag.
Such a douchebag, because I'm PG-13 now, and I can't say what I used to say in Attitude Era.
But the thing is, when they showed it again this week on Raw, they actually bleeped out douchebag.
They bleeped out douchebag. Which is just, do you know what? This is why I can firmly say things to you like you're not going to get golf carts anymore, and you're not going to have Attitude Era back, because they're bleeping out douchebag, James. Douchebag.
Right. Next match, Daniel.
Yes.
Next match, Daniel. Next match.
Next match.
Next match, Daniel.
It is a Universal title match. It's Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. Now, this one I'm really like, I don't know. Okay? I just don't know.
The Beast Slayer versus the Beast. There's so many outcomes to this match because there's so many unanswered questions.
Yes.
We don't know if Brock's staying. We don't know if he's going. We don't.
Which
know.
has a major factor in it.
Well, yeah, of course it does. There's other factors saying that Brock could be going to SmackDown if he is staying. I'm going to say Seth because I am bored of Brock Lesnar.
I agree.
Thank you very much. Anyone else in chat who reckons Brock Lesnar is boring? Reggie has already said Seth Rollins.
Yes. But he is boring because do you know what? I'm even bored of counting the suplexes now. It's just the hot. I mean, how many years now have we actually been at WrestleMania going 1, 2,
it's
3,
well,
4?
Brock Lesnar. All right, stop counting. Well, Brock Lesnar has been main event in Mania since WrestleMania 31.
Yes.
Is the last sort of constant one. Obviously, the year before that, he was against The Undertaker. Emily is bored of him as well. He was against The Undertaker, then he was against Seth Rollins. No, sorry. It was against Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And then it was just constantly... But you never see the fat fucker.
No.
I mean, how many times in the last 6 months have we actually seen Brock defend his title?
We haven't.
Exactly.
But this is the thing. They need to give that title back to someone who can actually fucking show up week on week and defend and promo it. That title does not get promoted.
Well, the last time that title had changed hands was obviously when Roman got it, but then he had to relinquish.
Vacate. Which...
He didn't exactly vacate it either. It went back to Brock. Pretty
But this
much
is the
automatically.
thing. Why did it go back to Brock? That was the most fucking irritating thing. And oh Jesus! Anyway, yeah, Brock needs to lose this.
He does.
I
reckon Brock. If Brock stays, he should go to SmackDown, just to fuck off for a bit.
Well, I'll tell you what. If Brock stays, then he still needs to lose the fucking championship. He needs to go to SmackDown, and he needs to turn up at least twice a fucking month.
Yeah.
That's like, you can't get paid your fucking millions a year on your contract to turn up once. I'm sorry.
But how many suplexes
Against Seth? This is interesting. I don't think we'll get into double figures.
No, Seth's too quick for that.
Yeah, exactly. I think it'll actually be less than what people would initially think. I think 6.
F5s?
2.
Do you reckon it will only take one curb stomp?
No. It's Brock Lesnar at the end of the day.
Yeah. Obviously on Raw it took 2 low blows.
Yeah.
A kick to the mush and then a stop.
Yeah.
But obviously you can't do any low blows.
No, I think there could be a catching F5 though.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Do you reckon curb stomp into an F5?
No, do you know what? I'd hate it because they'd fuck up my love of the RKO.
I was just thinking that as soon as I said it, I thought no, because that would fuck up the RKO one.
No, yeah, don't. Please don't.
No.
WWE, don't do that.
Reggie reckons 10.
10.
Is that suplexes?
F5s?
Right? I reckon 10 suplexes. That's what.
Yeah, 10
F5. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! You just bounce him off the mat and catch him again.
But no, Seth, please win that.
Seth to win, definitely. Right, we come down to the main event.
Yes. Women's.
The winner takes all. Women's.
Whatever that's meant to mean.
It's for the Raw and SmackDown Women's title.
Yes.
But when they say winner takes all,
yes,
there's only one of them that hasn't got titles.
Yes.
And that's Becky Lynch.
And that's why she's going to win.
Exactly.
So once again, thank you WWE for making it obvious.
I take it you read the same article as I did.
Yes, I did read the same article,
Yeah.
and Rousey is rumoured to want to break.
Yeah.
Which is fine. and she should have that break. So she's going to vacate for sure. She's going to, she's going to lose.
Yeah.
And Charlotte has won too many times, especially at WrestleMania. No one would fucking want that, and it'd be boring, and everyone would boo off what they are going to do as their closing piece.
Yes.
In this 8-hour WrestleMania, it's got to be Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense otherwise.
What was I going to say? Do you reckon that this match will steal the show, considering the build-up we've had? Yes.
I do have high hopes that this will be match of the night.
Yeah.
I think it will, because you look at the other kind of two matches that I'd consider potentially, and that is your Kofi, and that is your Triple H Batista. Yeah. Now, Triple H and Batista, I think it's going to be the same sort of thing as Triple H Sting, which everyone thought would be amazing, and then it was a little bit shit.
The only thing that got that match amazing was having DX and the New World Order.
Yeah, but that wasn't part of the match.
It wasn't part of the match, but it helped the match, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but it was the only reason they did the match.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I think that one, all right. It's so that Triple H can come to another WrestleMania, let's be honest. So that's not going to be match of the night. And Kofi, well, again, we don't think he's actually going to win anyway, because it brings the joy out of final match of the night. So, yeah, I think this one will be match of the night.
Yeah. Sorry, I've got a slight numb arse.
You're the one with the numb arse, and you've got the posh chair, and I'm absolutely fine here.
Because I'm sitting at an angle.
Yeah, you're trying to look cool for everyone.
I'm not trying to look cool. I'm trying to get
trying to do your slant like, hey.
Hey. So that's the card.
That's the card.
That is the card. I've got a few questions. We're going to have a sort of, before we go into the Hall of Fame, I'm actually redoing the schedule, as I said. Before we go into the Hall of Fame, we'll have a sort of recap on what we think this WrestleMania is going to be like in general. Now, being this is WrestleMania 35, 35th anniversary, do you reckon it's going to be very similar to WrestleMania 25 with how good that WrestleMania was?
Fucking hope so.
Because obviously the main match that kicked that show off was Taker and Michaels, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That match was insane.
Yeah.
If this pay-per-view, if this card performs as well as it looks,
yes,
I reckon we're in for a good Mania.
I think we are in for the best one since 31.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Mania's been a little bit. I mean, they haven't been bad.
No, I mean they
haven't been great.
The only good thing that's come out of Manias in the past 4 years is obviously the return of the Hardys.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
Yeah, but across 4 years, 3-4 years of Manias, that's not a lot to come out.
No, not really.
No offense.
The other thing, what's your thoughts on having no Undertaker this year?
Do you know what? I'm kind of... Oh, Jesus. How do I put this in a way that doesn't sound terrible? I'm over it.
Right. Because he has actually been confirmed for the next Saudi event.
Yes. I am... Yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, I don't think he's going to be there.
No. He will be there, but not...
Well, he'd be there, but he won't be there.
He won't be out there.
No, he won't be out there. No. He'd be there, but not out.
Yeah.
No, I'm kind of over it now, I think. And I mean that as in, I've come to inner peace.
I mean, I know we said this last year, and it hasn't come true this year, but Hall of Fame next year?
It's God. It's got to be.
We've said it. Well, I think we've said this for the past 2 years now.
Well, exactly. I mean, Christ, guys, hurry up with it because he'll be dead soon.
Exactly. Be nothing left of him. So we reckon that we're Overtaker at Mania. We reckon this if the card plays out as well as it will, it's going to be a good Mania. How are we doing for time? We're doing good. We reckon we weren't going to finish this stream until about 10 o'clock tonight. So I think we've done quite well for an hour and 20 minutes.
I think we have. I think we've kept it very on topic.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
And I like as well how people have actually stayed in chat. I'm quite impressed with that.
So thank you.
Yeah. The guys deserve to be in the... Yeah, he does deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, is what Reggie said.
Yeah.
Speaking of Hall of Fame, we will go through the inductees for this year's Hall of Fame ceremony.
Yes.
We still haven't... They haven't even confirmed who's inducting who.
Nope.
It's this Saturday, for God's sake. It's this Saturday. We're 3 days away and they haven't confirmed who's inducting.
Maybe they're going to keep it as a surprise. Maybe it'll be, a nice little surprise.
Yeah, I can understand that. So the first one, we've got the Honky Tonk Man.
We have.
The Honky Tonk. Everyone loves the Honky Tonk Man.
God bless him.
I've just got a brief sort of stat about each person.
As you always do.
As I always do. He was a one-time IC champion, so he's only won it once, but he still is the longest-running IC champion at 454 days.
Yep, beat Miz.
So he definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Definitely, Honky Tonk Man.
And the character.
The Elvis sort of shitty,
the
shitty Las Vegas Elvis.
Yeah, it's that and Rick Rude and those over the top characters.
You don't get anymore. You don't get them sort of characters anymore.
God rest him, Dusty Rhodes.
Yes,
probably one of the best ones. But it is deserved. I'm happy.
Next one we've got Tori Wilson.
Good old Tori.
Obviously, she was originally in WCW. She came into WWE after the invasion and after WWE bought out WCW. She ended up becoming a Playboy cover girl, which was really nice.
Which was lovely.
Which was lovely. We can't show them pictures, I'm afraid. I'll get kicked off YouTube if I did that. Yeah, because she brought in the whole the you could push the women's division a bit further than it used to be able to. So it's put in obviously the bra and panties match that came in with her
ethos was we can push it a bit further with a bit of tit and a slap of the arse.
Exactly, yeah.
Let's derogatise women to the point of no return. Let's make it happen.
Exactly. But
God bless her for that.
Yeah, but well deserved for the Hall of Fame for Tori Wilson.
Yeah.
One that was announced yesterday, I think it was. Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Fair enough.
Yeah. He only won one title in his career as well. It was a one-time.
Wasn't it?
It was a one-time tag team champion. That was it.
Yeah.
But I think the only thing really that sticks into people's minds about Brutus Beefcake is he wasn't even he was a part of it, but he wasn't a part of it, if you know what I mean. It was obviously when the Rockets dysfunction, Shawn Michaels kicked Marty Jannetty in the face. That was it. But no, yeah.
But people have remembered.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, all you see them shears with the pink bands around them, and you think, yeah, that's Brutus Beefcake, that is. Yeah. But
yeah, it's another one of the character things, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you actually look at the hymn sheet and the accolades, there's fuck all on it.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, you just don't get characters like that anymore. I mean, you remember like Repo Man and
yeah, exactly.
Like that.
Godfather, for Christ's sake.
Godfather and Pitbull and people like that.
And who do we have these days? No Way Jose. Shit.
Oh, I love No Way Jose. He's brilliant.
The only thing is, I'm highly addicted to his theme song. That's it.
Jose. No way. Jose. It's one of
But
them.
yeah,
It's one of them theme songs that gets stuck in your head for weeks.
fucking doesn't it?
It's almost as bad as Baby Shark. Don't sing
Yeah,
it.
it is. No, people are now though.
Yeah. So the next one is the Heart Foundation. We kind of knew
Again.
this was going to happen as well. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's really one of the only ways they can get Jim Neidhart in.
Yeah.
So, but the one thing that's quite annoyed us, obviously, it is only Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart.
Yeah.
They're not putting Owen Hart, British Bulldog in, who were also part of the Heart Foundation.
Yeah.
But I think they've only put these two in because it's mainly for Jim.
Yeah.
Obviously, these two were two-time tag team champions as well, but they were a great tag team.
They were.
They were one of the best tag teams ever, really. But it does quite annoy us that the fact they're not putting the entire Heart Foundation in.
Yes, it really does. Yeah. You can't really say much about it, but you can't. That's a half-assed job.
Yeah, it is.
And whether that's WWE's views on things or whatever, that you're not putting them in there as well.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, there's got to be something why they're not putting Owen Hart in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
There's got to be another reason, not just the fact that obviously he died on a WWE event, but there's got to be another reason why they haven't put him in yet.
I hope so. But yeah, it annoys me. All right, British Bulldog, fair play. But
Yeah.
but Owen Hart, yeah, I don't get why.
I mean, God, he's been dead since '99.
Yeah.
He's been dead for 20 years now.
It's sad because he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't take drugs, as far as we're aware, or anything like that. He wasn't a bad example to the company.
No.
And it's like, oh shit, someone died. We better, push him under the carpet and forget it ever happened.
But this, obviously, I've just said there, he's been dead for 20 years now.
Yeah.
It's his 20th anniversary of his death. You reckon they should have put him in this year?
You would have fucking hoped so.
Or at least in 2009.
Yes.
Anyway,
we get off our high horses.
Harlem Heat as
Yes.
well. I love the Harlem Heat. Booker T and Stevie Ray, 10-time WCW Tag Team Champions.
Which you can't remember those 10.
No, you can't remember those 10. A lot of people don't know who Stevie Ray is.
No.
They think, who's this guy with Booker T?
Probably the first time ever in Hall of Fame history, people go in the audience, who the fuck was that?
After the next one, I will mention something as well, which I don't know if you've pinpointed on, but you probably have because your brain's bigger than mine. But anyway, but 10-time WCW champions, tag team champions, great credit for them two to go in.
Yes,
definitely. And the last lot to go in, because there's a lot of them.
There are a lot of them.
Is DX.
Yes.
We have got the New Age Outlaws, Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, which I'm quite surprised about because the fact of Billy Gunn has just signed with AEW.
Yep. But
we wind
fucking brush a death under the carpet, but
they can't brush the fact that someone's signed to another company.
Yeah.
HBK, Triple H, China, and X-Pac. Do you reckon this is the only way they've managed to get China in the Hall of Fame?
And I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. But again, right? So great, that's the way you got China in. Puts even more emphasis onto the question of you putting in half the Heart Foundation.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
Owen Hart died at a WWE event. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
China went off and made adult films.
Yes.
And was involved in a lot of drug use.
Yes.
She passed away for an overdose. We'll put her in the Hall of Fame.
Why not? Because, porn and drugs are just a thing that keep the world spinning.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, it doesn't...
But
Yeah,
fair play. DX deserved to go in.
DX, 100 million%.
Yeah.
But
Now, the one thing I was going to point out, and I wonder if you have pointed this out. Now, see if you can link something with these people.
okay,
HBK,
yeah.
Booker T, and Bret Hart. What have these three guys already got?
They've got their own Hall of Fame.
What was the only guy in the old company that had 2 Hall of Fame rings?
Oh, now I'm not sure about that,
Ric Flair.
Mr. Flair.
What was Ric Flair's accomplishment over the years? The fact he was the 16-time world champion, only 16-time world champion.
Yes.
John Cena now has done that.
Yes.
Ric Flair was the only person to have 2 Hall of Fame rings.
Yes.
Now they've put in 3 people in one event that are now going to be a double Hall of Famer.
Yes.
What the hell?
And they shat all over his birthday.
Exactly. What has Ric
They
Flair
beat him up
done?
on his own birthday.
What has he done? Did he slip and fall into Stephanie McMahon or something?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ! I mean, poor bastard. He's lost all his credibility.
Not a great year.
Not a great, he's just turned 70. He's lost his 16-time world champion. He's no longer the only fucking member with 2 Hall of Fame. What the hell?
Yeah, they. Do you know what? The only thing that I'd say I don't like out of all of that is that Cena beat his title record.
Well, he's matched it. He hasn't beaten it yet.
Well,
But the thing is, he got Ric Flair's approval to match it. I don't know if he's got his approval to beat it.
and also, could Cena really win a title now? I mean, realistically, right?
Realistically, right now with the roster we have, no.
Let's not beat around the bush here. Cena is past
Yeah.
the peak.
Yeah. He's in the stage he is now is the stage that The Rock was at when was it? It'd be around about the time when, because obviously it's that passing the torch on. So obviously
Yes.
we had it with the Hogan passed it on to The Rock.
Yes.
Mike, and then we had it twice, once in a
Yeah.
lifetime, then once in a lifetime again. When The Rock passed it on to Cena.
Yes.
Now Cena has now passed it on to, I don't know,
Everybody.
Yeah, we need. I know we need that last Cena WrestleMania match to
Yeah.
pass it on to the next guy.
Yes.
Who that guy is, we're not. I couldn't be sure.
I mean, look, Cena. If you actually break it down, Cena is better, done more for the company than Ric Flair.
Yes.
He's better.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be that he does win the title one last time to beat Ric Flair's record, and then hands that over at WrestleMania. But that is all he's left to do, because the last big thing he did was obviously his US Championship stint, and he did that for fucking ages, and we were all starting to get bored of it.
Yeah.
Now he helps the rest of the roster along, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Then we guess what, Dan?
What?
We're all done.
Hey!
Hey, hour and a half.
That's good. That's acceptable for an 8-hour pay-per-view.
That is acceptable for an 8-hour paper. Well,
It also doesn't explain, though, why our old prediction videos used to be this long in the with only 2 hours.
I was like, we what was it our prediction video? We had about 8 matches, and it used to take us longer than this.
Yes, we should keep this pace moving forward.
Do you know what I think it is?
Yeah,
I think it's because we haven't had that many fuck ups, stream wise.
we haven't. This is probably the best running stream we've ever had.
Yeah, one little hitch. That was about it. But no, we've done well. All told, I reckon it's going to be a good WrestleMania weekend. Looking
forward to this one. It may take me a couple of nights after work to watch it.
I have just thought of something which we haven't
Yes.
come on to. Why are you drinking your own piss?
Well, I couldn't run to the toilet in 5 minutes, so I'd do it in a cup. Proceed.
Yeah.
Oh, bit tangy.
Reggie's just said here, maybe Brett will mention Owen in his acceptance speech.
I wouldn't be surprised if WWE went up to Brett and said, "You talk about Owen,
Yeah.
and we'll pull you off stage."
That with one of them massive hooks around his neck.
Yeah. They come out from the side.
It's just
Slowly
Vince,
over.
it's just Vince on the other end playing hook the Brett.
He probably will, though, in fairness, and there may even be a tear up for it. We don't know.
Emily says, Dan, shame you can't watch it Saturday.
Watch what on Saturday, my love? Because WrestleMania's on Sunday. And it's Sunday American time as well, which means it's like...
Yeah, it's midnight kickoff. Well, kickoff show starts at 10 o'clock. Main show starts at midnight.
Yes. Into Monday.
Into Monday morning. But yeah, the one thing I forgot to mention about was the Raw after Mania.
Yeah.
Obviously, we reckon this could be Aleister Black and Ricochet's title win.
Yep.
Raw after Mania always normally includes either a return, a surprise, something like that.
Something to get us through the next year.
Do you reckon we could see Taker on Raw to talk about, to build up to the Saudi event?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If well, I'm trying to think of something else that could possibly happen, and to be honest, I'm drawing a bit of a blank these days.
Yeah.
With it.
She says, well, you ain't watching it Sunday or Monday. Cry, laughy face.
No, I'm not, because I have work.
Watching it when you get home from work then.
Yes, and probably over the work after that, and work after that, because it's 8 hours fucking long. And I've got a Hall of Fame to watch.
Reggie says, Greeny, you've just been told.
I have.
I
have the marks on my back.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. I'm pretty much drawn a blank on Raw after Mania.
Try and think about it, and there's not a lot that's really been said. No rumours, no...
The only... Obviously, we're still waiting on Sami Zayn return.
We are.
And we're still waiting on the debut of... What's his chops? From NXT, the big geezer.
The big geezer from NXT, we'll go with that.
Yeah, I can't remember his name now.
No, I can't either, you put me on the spot.
Yeah.
Well, there probably will be a couple of NXTs that come through in the coming month.
Well, there was speculations that he could be a surprise entrance in the Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see about that. Emily says, well, everyone can spoil it for him. Spoiling Mania is like spoiling, I don't know, Game of Thrones. It's a no-no.
As long as someone walking up to me and going, Dan, I've read the script for the last episode of Star Wars this year, and this is how it ends. That would be outrageous behaviour. Unacceptable behaviour.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Yes. So, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else for us to say.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
There is something you wanted to say.
What's that? Oh, yes, there was. Yes, there was. Is everyone sitting comfortably? Emily says Game of Thrones is crap anyway. Oh, don't open that can of worms.
No, not on a live stream.
Not on a live stream. I don't watch it, but don't open that can of worms. Jesus. I'll have everyone on my case after that. Now, the channel... Don't worry, it's not
ending.
It's not shutting down. Don't worry about that. The channel will be taking a short break for a couple of weeks, maybe a month. I don't know yet. Me and Dan are actually going to be revamping the whole channel.
Yes.
The entire channel. I mean,
Yes.
the channel name, the logo, the way we do videos, the way we put content out to you guys. Everything is being redone.
Yes.
Having
some interior design.
Properly interior design. We are kicking out fucking changing rooms and we're bringing in DIY SOS.
I like that one.
That was good, that, wasn't it?
Harry, you finish this off on your own. You're all right.
Yeah, I've been in contact with a guy on YouTube from our page that's on their YouTuber's page. He has designed me a brilliant new logo. As he's done that, he's actually in the logo itself. He's given us a new channel name.
Yes.
Do we reveal it now or do we reveal it later?
We will reveal it in the first video back. Then.
First video back. Okay, we'll
Leave
reveal it then.
now.
We'll leave you hanging. Reggie does say I'm still keeping my Deadman J 1990 hoodie. Keep it, frame it. It'll be worth a shit ton of money later on.
He says.
Oh yeah, all right. No, I say the merchandise will be staying on for now, but when the new channel gets revamped and things like that, I will be redesigning all the merchandise as well. But we hope the new channel will be a thing to look forward to, and hopefully it will work.
Yes.
I mean,
you probably won't see that much difference
it won't be
in
that
terms of. Yeah, I mean, there may be some content change. There may be some.
I think the content changes. It's going to be more. I'm going to try and get myself more riled up for videos now. When it comes to me and Dan doing videos, we bounce off each other. It's great. That's how these videos work when it's us two doing it. When it's
actually, when you look back, our prediction videos do get like hundreds, thousands, whatever.
Yeah, well, I say thousands of views. But when it comes to videos that I'm doing on my own, I'm very wooden. I don't like watching my own videos back because it makes me look crap. So the energy that me and Dan have with each other on our videos, I want to put that in my own in myself.
Yes.
On my own videos. So this is the last Deadman J 1990 video you will see on this channel. Which I'm quite sad about. Deadman J 1990 has been going for nearly 3 years now.
Yeah.
And just under 1900 subscribers. I'm happy with that. What else can I say? It's been obviously I've had Dan helping us out. I can't thank him enough. Obviously all you guys, I can't thank you enough for watching all the videos. But we'll just quickly say thank you very much to Dan.
Thank you very much, James.
And this is Deadman J 1990 signing off. Ta-da, guys. Ah, shit, I fucked it up!